Yo, what up, man? It's in the booth. I am Messenger.
Canton Jones.
Ramona Jones.
Everything came together in the booth. Years later, and we're still in the booth. You a podcast with the interviews. Can't even stop moving. Got a resume over the limousine. Got something for the king, something for the queen. Really gotta win a team by the 15. Then we hit them with a bada boom, bada beam.
You know what it is when we in the booth. Speaking to the house, speaking to the earth. And no matter what, we gon' tell the truth. See time harvest, you gon' see the fruit. Put the kid tag, gotta pull it from the roots. Get the best and get the bag, gotta get the loot. Find another way to preach, we don't need a suit. General in the game, looking for recruits. You now locked in with Canton Jones and Messenger in the booth podcast.
Well, thank you guys for joining us in the booth today. Please like, share, and like, share, and subscribe to the show on Facebook, YouTube, and all podcast platforms, including Spotify, Apple, and Google.
And if you would like to sponsor or advertise with the show, just hit us up in the booth pod@gmail.com.
It's not Quartet Tuesday.
It's a terrible song.
That is.
That's funk.
That's how y'all play behind Quartet.
That's funk, girl. Wow! Wow! That's a big snap. Y'all know nothing about that big snap. Wow!
Give us the fonts.
I'm not doing it.
Give us the
At all.
You get in, man.
No.
I'm not gonna sign
We
up.
gotta do the copy
Hey, I
show
like
when
the
you get in.
perm. I like the
Stop
perm.
it.
I ain't got no perm.
That ain't no perm?
No, man.
What you
My hair is natural.
Your hair ain't
It lays natural like that? No weave, nothing?
Yeah.
You got to press it.
What's up?
Okay, that'll make it unnatural.
Okay. You act like you just woke up like that.
No, I'm just saying it ain't no perm. We don't perm our hair no more. I don't think so.
People don't perm their hair?
Not really. No.
We
Y'all stop
appreciate our hair now.
Y'all stop perming?
Yeah.
When they stop perming?
Word out that you get cancer and all the other stuff.
Oh yeah.
With perms. So.
Cancer?
Oh yeah.
So
And
they stop.
even now it's from the flat irons too. They said like that burning smell or whatever that come up out
How is that
the
gonna
metals. Because it's metals. It's metal plates. Yeah.
That's a lot. No.
No way.
Man.
No
Right.
way.
That's why you have no air fryer. What they got to do with?
The what?
They say air fryers do the same thing?
That actually makes sense when you think about it.
Air fryers?
Oh my God.
Air fryers
And I was just
mess
about
up
to
your-
buy one.
Wait.
Well, I'm not trying to have no more. Oh.
They got a reproductive organ label on the bottom of the box.
Stop it.
That if
On
you
the air fryer, it can cause
it
cancer
causes shrinkage.
or reproductive harm.
How did you get tricky?
Failure.
I don't know how you got shrinking.
That's what that is. Shrinkage.
All right. I don't know how we start talking about
it
ED. Can we move on?
I don't know if it's it's just dysfunction.
You're stupid. Stop the face.
Bro.
Stop it.
It's just dysfunction. Yeah.
You saying air
Oh,
fryer
it cut off.
causes shrinkage?
Dysfunction.
Wow.
Really?
So then you gotta get one of them other pills that they be like, yeah, you erect, but then you can't breathe later. You can't swallow no more.
Might cause death and all that.
Dang, I ain't know that about the curl lines either.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
The combs.
They're saying that the
fumes.
smoke that comes off like the flat irons and stuff. I guess it's the metals and it's not good.
That
to
doesn't make
inhale.
sense though.
I mean,
They
it kind
making
of
up
does.
stuff.
It does make sense because
Bro, they be like, breathing cause cancer.
They put fear. Right.
Like, what?
They putting fear in you, man.
Yeah, that
You connect with the fear. Just
oh
like
no,
you
I'm not worried about it. I just flat iron my hair this morning.
Right, you're like, yeah, it causes.
I ain't
I
done
believe
yet.
that it makes sense.
Right.
You do.
Yeah,
Burn
but
you do.
I ain't gonna
the
claim
smoking of the bathroom.
it. Ain't got nothing to do with me, right?
I know that right, cause you healed.
Right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Not dead.
Oh.
Like, what was that? How you gonna be healed? But go dead.
Yeah, I'm healed.
Don't tell them you go to FREELIFE.
They're like, they heal over there.
Stay from over there. That's what y'all healing look
They're like, hey, we got Cam here. Come get the body now.
Scoop it up.
Cam, don't let them talk about you like that. He said he don't do that no more.
Cam, he don't do it no more. Cam on camera now.
Yeah.
Cam
Now he
on
retired.
camera right now. He said he retired. He used to go get the bodies though. He told us it was a show. He told the stories.
That's
That was
weird.
crazy.
I was like, oh.
Yeah.
They
Some
just sit
things
in
I
the
just
back
don't
seat.
do.
Did he
Yeah.
talk about?
Ain't-
I
ain't
think he
grabbing
said he used
dead
to talk to him and everything. What
Yeah,
about?
you said you used to talk to
You
him.
used to talk to,
Nah.
and then some of them move after you pick them up.
They didn't move, but you can hear air coming through their mouth.
You can hear the air
Nuh-uh.
come. Oh, you
That
can
is
hear air.
moving. It's called breathing.
Right. You said air still coming through. That's right.
No, sir.
It's breathing.
Bruh.
Negative.
That's
That'll be my
actual
last
word. Right.
day.
Yeah.
Never when you
actual
have
word.
a pistol going to pick up a body.
Yeah.
Bro. No.
We get pulled over like, sir, why you got your gun out? Just in case that nigga
Bruh.
moves.
If he moves,
And then you been there by yourself?
That's why I talk to him to keep my fear level down.
talk to the. No.
Like, hey, sit down back there.
I told y'all, kids.
Bruh.
Sit down.
Somebody would have to be
I have to
watching.
do something else, boy.
I ain't gonna be in there by myself. Yeah, you got to. Hey,
Yeah,
look,
you
watch.
driving, nobody looking
Know
back.
what I'm saying?
And they
Somebody
touch you
gotta
on
be
the
back
shoulder?
there. Yeah.
Girl, bye.
No. Yeah, no.
I ain't gonna hear
Wait.
skirt, skirt.
Yeah,
Matter
no.
of fact, I ain't even got a. You ain't even in the truck with me. I got a
you gonna
trailer.
see a dead body
You in
get
the
the
trailer
whooping on they
while
light.
I drive the truck.
if
Yeah, you ain't even in the truck. Well, you in the trailer. Yeah.
Still, bro.
Now you can be in the trailer, and I can lock it from the outside.
The fact that
And
I'm
then I'm
attached.
driving, but you ain't gonna be here with
So
me
the
by
fact I'm
myself.
attacked.
I'm attached, bro.
What?
The fact that you got the trailer still attached to the
Man,
truck.
people that work
But I
in that
got it locked
business
from the
are.
outside.
Whew.
Yeah, and they still somebody still touch your shoulder.
Nah.
You be like, I'm straight.
No.
I'm straight, bro.
No.
No way.
Oh man.
I made my skin crawl.
All right, we got a great show for y'all.
Yeah,
today.
man, but-
Interesting topics.
Yep. We talking about the word greatness
Greatness.
by our sister Taraji.
My sister.
So when a person goes, I want to be the greatest. This is deep. I don't even want to go here.
No,
'cause
come on, please, please.
I'm just saying.
Watch them.
I don't want to get myself in any trouble. But just look at the lives of the people who said, I'm the greatest, and how it ended. That's all I'm going to say.
Ooh. God is the greatest.
You feel me?
I do.
And God put you here to do his work. Check your ego. I don't strive to be the greatest because that's serving something else. The humble man knows that God gave him those talents to change and shift the world into a better place. But when you get into I, me, I, that's another God. Does that make sense?
Wow.
Bars.
So she said, think about the people who said, I am the greatest. And the first person, of course, I think of is Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, he lived to be alone. Like alone.
But she said, look, how did it end? You know,
I mean, he died of like a natural causes. Like,
no.
Oh, yeah, Parkinson's.
Yeah, Parkinson's.
I mean, he did, but that's how long did he live with that? He accomplished a lot in his life.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't tragic like some of the other rock stars of R&B. You talk about a lot of our R&B and rap people didn't pass 50.
Yeah.
It seemed like something happened at 50. I think Prince died at 60.
Yeah, Prince was over 50.
So he was older, but DMX 50, Whitney Houston 50, Michael Jackson 50. Like it's like
Biggie and Pac early.
Oh, yeah,
they
very
were 20,
early.
They were 25, 26,
Yeah,
27.
it was early.
And so, but
But what she said is, number one, that God is the greatest.
Right.
And put greatness there and not on you, and your gift is for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The thing I like is that Jesus never rebuked the pursuit of greatness. He just redirected it.
Yeah.
He said, okay, well, the greatest in the kingdom, he never rebuked greatness. He just redirected, okay, this is how you get to greatness in the kingdom, is the one who becomes a servant. And I like the way she said, you use your gifts to, bless, the world. And your gift is a service. I kind of spoke on this Sunday. Your gift is a service. You use it to serve, and it just
that's how heaven unlocks. Heaven unlocks through serving. It's when what shuts it down is the ego, is the I, me, this is my, empire, my move, whatever. And I think that's what she was addressing. So I definitely, second that.
Yeah. I think too, with the culture of hip hop, it's such a hurt culture of basically a derivative of what happened with your parents. Either your dad is there, mom is working, something happens where time is spent or some toxic things are going on in the family. And so it comes out in the music, comes out in the culture, the hurt. And
also the feeling of feeling less than.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of like an overcompensation.
Yeah.
To say
and it
to
seems
myself.
Like sometimes, you come from a family where
you're the underdog.
Right.
They peek at you. And so hip hop, in that culture, sometimes the music is almost like
I got to show you.
I got to show you, or I got to pick myself up from the ground up. Like, and they're saying like almost, I don't want to say positive confessions because it's perverted, but they're trying to speak some type of positive. I'm gonna make it out. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna do this.
It's trying to prove. It's trying to prove against the odds.
Right.
The odds make me like that.
And so the greatest. I mean, what's supposed to say? So sometimes when you are so low,
but
down,
you don't see this in the other culture like that.
Right.
Because
they just do it.
It's not highlighted. Yeah. Most of the time because they don't come from the toxic family situation.
I think it's the odds against you that make you have that drive to prove that you ain't that.
Right. And our normal successful people. I don't want to say normal successful, but our doctors, our lawyers, our politicians.
What's thought to be successful.
Right.
Like what success would technically looks like.
Right. They're not exposed as much as the 1 in a million type of people, the basketball player, the big rapper. Yeah. So the kids feel like
I gotta be him.
I gotta be a 1 in a million shot. Yeah. I'm not exposed to attainable greatness sometimes.
I'm gonna give you a good example. Joking. He didn't care about the
he was ready to go home.
He was like, man, I'm gonna go home and ride my horses. It's like, bro.
Because of the culture he came
from.
You
know what I'm saying? Like, he did. But when, Bron and but they crying and, but you can see the difference. It like, he won it and was like.
Even look at, I forgot the actor's name, but Black Panther. How he was everybody's hero, really. Right. And then when he really passed away in life, it was like a crashing, Everybody didn't know how to.
It almost didn't recover.
Internalize it. Yeah, they didn't recover. That's the best way to say it. Yeah. Because we made this person our hero, something that I want to attain. I want to be.
And it's like we never had a black superhero.
Never had it, and then when we finally get it, he's gone.
And so, but it's amazing what happens to those iconic superheroes. What happened to Superman, the original Superman? Christopher Reeves. What happened to our Black Panther? Those guys. And so, but when you're talking about greatness, if a kid aspires to be great, I just think hip hop is just a bunch of us, no daddy, mama at work, and building each other up. Or how we gonna make it? We talk, and it's always a rags to riches story. In that culture. So I want to say, with balance, I mean, because a person can easily say, well, you're a Hollywood superstar. You're a millionaire. So, of course, you can say what you're saying right now. But what about a kid that has no shot?
He got to tell himself.
He got to tell himself that I'm the greatest. Because everybody's been telling him that he's nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's the odds that create that mentality.
Yeah.
Where if you don't have it, you almost got a freedom just to be the best version of you.
Right, but nobody's telling people to be that.
Yeah.
Like there is no. Where do you learn that at besides You know, nobody trusts the pastor. Nobody trusts the church. You got some motivational speakers, but nobody's telling you to be the best version of yourself, to take the pressure off of yourself, and to love the today you. You know,
You talking about in our culture?
In our culture,
yeah,
but even in our churches, like just man, look, you know, like fall in love with the today you now, because what our society, culture, social media, what it's promoting is for you to always
Strive for something.
Chase something.
And you never get there.
Never get there.
Never satisfied
Yeah.
with where you
go,
are
yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
So
Because
you
got to be number one. You can't be satisfied with
Number
being
two.
platinum and somebody else just went triple platinum.
Right. Then you got to keep. You're right.
You don't call the platinum success.
Right.
You're like, oh, I got to go get 4 times
Right.
platinum. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you never get out of
never-
that because you're used to the race.
Yeah. And God has taught me that in this season.
Yeah.
He's taught me that it's like, man, you can't measure success based off of other people because I got you running a totally different race.
Yep.
You know, you got a horse race, you got a car race, you got a foot race.
A swim race.
You got everybody's
dog
race,
race, yeah.
and all the times are different.
Yeah.
But all the success, all the
Some are
preparation
sprint,
is
some are
different.
distance, some are hurdles.
The preparation is different. The investment is different. All of the races are different. So you cannot compare yourself
To other people.
But it's so tough not to.
You gotta. That's why. That's why the goal, or the point is vision.
Right.
Because that keeps you something you have to stay tied to. I had a Hispanic woman named Leslie from Jersey somewhere. Just called me out of the blue. I don't know why my number got on the show that I was on. I thought I gave them my email, but they put my phone number up there, and she
Call this man right now.
And so she called me and she started prophesying over the phone to me, and she said, I don't know who you are, yada yada yada, and she's very Hispanic, so I can barely kind of make out some of the English, but she said, God says you're not in a race. And when I say that, gave me peace on just to settle into
What you're doing.
what I'm doing, and stop looking. And this was years ago, and stop looking, at other people, and just run my race and be content inside of that space.
In different seasons.
That's the word.
And when I, because music, we came from the era of platinum, triple platinum.
Yeah.
When
And you can't
music
even watch
before,
that
you didn't
stuff no more.
understand.
Yeah, you can't.
And now, but it makes you, it just keeps you in a rat race of creation.
Yeah.
As a musician, you always want to create. You always want to stay on the cutting edge. But I had to realize in the season where that I had to give up my music. Mine is full circle. I had to give Minion everything. I had to give Lovey. It's almost like everything that I became, I had to give it up. Lovey became a pastor. As soon as I became a pastor, Lovey became a pastor. As soon as I got into a place where, the studio's perfect, I got to give everything to Minion. And he got, like I said, he had this Avalon preamp, my $2,000 preamp. He got juice on the top of the preamp in his room because he don't understand what he has, but I've given it, and I'm like, what? I got juice. But I had to give everything up, and I understood that God was like, are you gonna wait till you finish your race to start his?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, it's like, because that's what happens in our culture. Every day
That's
you're
the church
trying to be
culture.
the best version of yourself,
Yeah.
and you forget about your kids.
Yeah.
So if we figure out a way, and God is teaching me as they learn, as you learn, you got to teach them now. You can't wait. How culture we came from. The youth pastor is 68 years old.
Starting at 68.
Youth, right?
And he got the church shoes with
Jersey.
the
throwback
football
jersey.
Yes. Yes.
In 2023, got the big FUBU. Got the FUBU jersey
But
with
he the
church
youth
shoes.
pastor. You know, and they, you know, we get around people.
Yeah.
We
For us, by us.
we mid-40s, they calling us young people.
Yeah.
You know, and God is like, are you gonna wait till you get to the place where you feel like you've arrived, or you gonna get there and
To
do
your ancient.
all your dreams
Right.
when they come true to start on your kids? And I was like, wow, you know. And so God is got me. Our producer is telling us to go to the next segment, so she's giving me every type of signal.
I got a text and everything.
So we go.